If this is the first time clicking this video, that was for a reason. And if you are returning, I meet you with greetings. Welcome to another episode of the Part of My Back Show. It's me, your host, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram @_Sebastian West, where you check out my artwork and all of its splendor. If you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. Migration, animated film, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's tough to find films that I thoroughly enjoy without it pushing some agenda or something distasteful in it, right? So I found this, and Migration is a treat. You know, it incorporates a lot. You know, family values, core family values, humor. It shows like overprotective dad, which I'm sure could be a possibility to most people's household. Kids who are rebellious, but they want to be rebellious, yet until they respect dad enough to not push the limit. So let's get right into it, right? Migration. Same producers from The Despicable Me. So I like the way they look. Like they have that realism with the cartoon-esque type of feel, you know? So Migration is about some family of ducks whose dad is complacent and kind of institutionalized. He doesn't want to do anything but live and die in this pond. His wife wants to adventure, his kids are ready to get up out of here, and he just wants to stay in the pond because it's safe. He's playing a safe bet. So one day, some other birds, and I can't remember what was it a duck? I can't recall. They swoop in on this pond and say, hey, look, we're going to Jamaica. You want to come with us? Pop's like, no, I'm not going nowhere. We're going to sit right here in this pond and enjoy it. I mean, I don't need to go nowhere. You do your thing. I'm sitting right here with my family. We're just going to be cool. His uncle tells him, listen, if all you want to do is just stay in the pond all your life, you're going to die. You're going to die and be alone, just like me. The next morning, he up out of here. Family, look, pack your bags. We going to Jamaica. We up out of here, right? Everybody's excited. Next thing you know, they're on the way to Jamaica, end up in New York City. That's when things start taking place. They have this chef, like Chef Ramsay type of guy, who is hunting birds to serve them in his fancy restaurant, right? So they stumble upon him. Meanwhile, they meet a parrot who's from Jamaica. So they get lost because of Pops is lost, and he don't want to admit it that he got him lost. Talking about I'm going to Jamaica and up in New York. So they incorporated the pigeons. You know how pigeons are referred to as like the rats of the sky. You know, they're scavengers. You know what I mean? So they had that element within the film, and they showed it like the pigeons was like some mafioso type of group. So they incorporated that within the film. That was hilarious, by the way. And they meet this parrot who's Jamaican. He's like, oh, you want to go Jamaica, man? Just get me up out of here. And I'll show you the way to Jamaica. So they rescue him. They're on their way to Jamaica. The Chef Ramsay. Chef Ramsay is after the ducks. He has a vendetta against these ducks for some reason. Oh, my man is on his heels because they get the parrot out of the cage. So now he's on their heels. So they're on the way to Jamaica. They go into this oasis. They stumble upon this oasis where the birds are doing like yoga. They have a slip and slide. They have the farmers give them everything they want. You know why they're giving everything right. You guessed it, because Chef Ramsay is like, yeah, feed them good, treat them good. I'm going to chop them up and eat them. You feel me? So that's what he was doing. So the youngest son sees what's going on. He releases the ducks. In the midst of the little kerfuffle, his wings get all messed up and things, so now he can't fly. The humorous part was the youngest sister. She was in the sky flying. She didn't want to use the bathroom. She's like, no, I'm too dainty. I'm not using the bathroom in the sky, man. We got to pull over. And I got to go in the bush somewhere because I don't want people to see me. And it's funny how, ducks in the air, they're just, dropping off. Ducks are dropping it off. Droppings. But she didn't want to do that. So we incorporated that sort of humor within the film. Fast forward, they end up to Jamaica. The same family that told him, in the first place to go to Jamaica and meet them there, they were there. Everybody's having a blast. Chef Ramsay ends up getting caught up in a helicopter somewhere in the abyss. Like, you know what I mean? They break out of it, knock him out. They save all the ducks. You know what I mean? All the birds, pardon me. To save all the birds. I can't recall what type of birds they were. The white birds. I think they were doves or something. If you know, put it in the comments. I can't recall. But it ended up being a fun film. A fun comical film. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, fun family film. Say that 3 times fast. Fun family film. I give Migration 8.5 out of 10. It is a joy to watch. I was pleased. Nothing in it, nothing perverse. I was happy. So go check it out. Take your family, go by yourself, whatever. Just go watch Migration. It's a fun family film. All right? Remember, slow run is better than no run. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack and that ain't good enough part of my back. And always remember that all things be done decently in order. Like, share, subscribe. Also, man, I'm going to try to find some decent films. I'm going to be the channel that digs in the crates and recommend some decent films. That is my mission. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm babbling. Palmer Back Show, Sebastian West. Hold it down to the next episode. Salute.